I just want to say a massive congratulations. And I know I speak on behalf of every fan of this club, every person that works at this club, from your first coach in the academy to people in the canteen to us at MUTV. We're just absolutely delighted for you. How are you feeling?
Yeah, amazing. It's a good day. It's been a long time coming and a blessing, yeah.
The sun is shining. All your family are here as well to share the moment. It must feel like a really proud time for you.
Nah, it's like I say, coming through the academy, always having them support me, and for them all to be here on a day like today, nah, it's amazing.
Before we go any further, this is absolutely brilliant. I wonder whether Heidi can just sort of catch. This is the first time we've ever had podcasts with a full audience as well. Everybody's here. Just out of curiosity, how delighted are all of you?
All of you.
Yeah, look, they're all absolutely made up. And that, I guess that's kind of what it's about for me. Like, Manchester United has always felt a bit like family, but when you can mix your work family and your actual family to celebrate something as big as this for you, it must feel incredible.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I've grown up here pretty much, as well as being at home, and the values I get from my parents are this, like, very similar to the values that I get from the club. They've always instilled in us, you know, respect, hard work. So yeah, it's like a second home here.
It is even that little bit more special that you did come through the academy, and it always makes us a little bit more prouder. And Wes, something which you know all about, it just feels different, doesn't it, when someone's made that journey? You know, we're looking over the academy building now, and they've been here since 6 years old.
I mean, 6 is amazing. I was 13, so that's a lot longer than when I started. But for me, as a fan now watching it, it's probably not a prouder moment when someone comes through the academy. Sort of makes it. It's always hard. You've never sort of made it straight away. Obviously, the work he's put in, and that's been for everybody to see, and it's a great day for him.
Yeah, we all feel that as staff members, of course, and members of the club. But you must feel that real connection with fans as well now, Cobby.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because I was one for a long time, still am one, and you feel it every time you go to Old Trafford or even anywhere. You walk in the streets of Manchester, just getting recognised and feeling the love. So feel deeply connected to the club and to the fans especially.
Yeah,
I think it's absolutely brilliant. I wonder, once everything is all buttoned up and sorted and the contract's been signed and obviously your agent knows what's going on, who's the first person that gets the text message?
I mean, it's only just happened now, so I guess everyone's found out at the same time.
It's incredible, isn't it, that you get to sort of share that moment with people. But I think there is something about the connection between academy to first team, somebody that's come through the academy. We've spoken about how special that is, but it gives you a bit of a deeper understanding, doesn't it, of how important it is to the people that live in and around Manchester, to people that have supported the club for their whole life. That engagement with the whole process is massive.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even when we was in the academy and they used to bring players over, say just to speak to us, like when Tony Whelan would do it, and end up sat there for hours with these players, and it was back then you was mesmerised, obviously, because they're at the place where you want to be. Tony Whelan always used to call it the promised land, which was this building, and so it was amazing to have that connection from young and just getting glimpses of first team players and stuff, and it really drove you.
Who's the first one you remember coming over there and having a chat with you, and you thinking, yeah, I want to do that?
Maybe one that stands out was Rashi, when Rashi came up, because I remember watching Rashi in the under-18s. They used to always watch his clips on YouTube and stuff. So then when he made his debut and then was in the first team, and then when he came back to speak to us, I remember that one really hit hard.
But I'm going to go a bit personal here, but I've got the same experience. I'm sitting on the sofa here with you, and I started my MUTV career doing under-18s when you were coming through the under-18s, and sitting there and watching this number 6 going, oh, hang on a second, this is incredible. And then into the 21s, and then thinking, oh, hang on a second, real opportunity here that Cobby Mainoo's going to completely skip the 21s and come into the first team. And then I think it sort of got to a pinnacle for me in the Lyon game, where you're on commentary and my brain explodes. You score, my brain explodes, and I'm trying to find the words to accurately convey what has happened. And all I seem to be able to shout is Cobby Mainoo, which I do. I don't know whether you've heard it. I shout it like 3 times straight, and I've got nothing. And I think that comes the same as Helen's just mentioned, comes from that just immense pride and happiness that somebody that you have seen all the way through their career from 18s to 21s to first team has scored on that kind of stage. It's a special feeling, and I know that when you score that one against Leon. It's a special feeling for you too.
Yeah, for sure. That was a crazy game, and yeah, probably my favorite goal, I'd say.
Yeah,
yeah, probably one of my favorite goals.
I was going to keep this till later, but I might as well do it now. It's a quiz.
Okay.
Hopefully you do know all the answers, Cobby.
It's about me.
Yeah. No pressure. You can ask the audience if you're not sure.
Right.
Which 7 teams have you scored against as a first team player?
we've got one.
He's got this.
Yeah, Leon, Wolves,
Wow, Wolves,
Liverpool. Huh?
Getting out.
Ask a
Is this
friend,
ask
you
the
can ask a
audience?
friend.
It is. Ask the audience.
Who else have scored against? Yeah, I said Leon. City, yeah, scored
Yeah.
against City.
How many's left?
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. I wasn't counting. I
I'm
think
not-
you've got 2 more left.
Steaua Bucharest, FCSB.
Is that?
That's definitely
You're
one.
not part of the quiz, Liam.
Sorry.
I forget my first one.
Are the answers in there?
My first one.
Oh, the answers.
No, FA Cup. Newport.
Yeah, Newport's one.
Did you mention Newcastle?
I've scored against Newcastle.
No,
When is-
Yeah.
You didn't say Newcastle, yeah?
You didn't say that, did you?
Oh, Newcastle, yeah.
I love it.
Had me doubting myself there. You got them all though. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But as you mentioned there, the Leon one is probably the one that stands out for you the most.
Yeah, I'd say that one or the first Premier League one against Wolves. That was a special
goal.
one. Like it was 97th minute and the away fans with limbs, so that was amazing as well.
When you look at those teams, Man City, Liverpool, Leon, you certainly score the goals against the best. Wes, is your turn now? I'm not joking.
Mine's a lot shorter than that.
Do you know the answers to yours?
Of course I do, yeah.
Go on then.
Juventus, Liverpool, Newcastle, Blackburn. There's probably one more, but I don't know.
Leads off with Juventus, though, doesn't it? Of course
That was
it
my
does.
first one. I'm going to lead off with it. Yeah.
Yeah, some you've given us some incredible moments on the pitch at Old Trafford, for sure. I just want to reflect back there. You mentioned Tony Whelan, and I just want to ask you about the academy journey. Someone that many people associated with Man United know a lot about is Tony Whelan. But who else has really helped you as part of this journey to get where you are now?
Say Eamon Mulvey, Travis Binion, Dave Bushell.
What a man.
Some academy
Don't leave
legends in here, aren't there?
I know, I don't want to leave anyone out. I say Lee Unsworth.
But it shows you, though, because a few of them were there when I
Yeah.
was that age, the same age. So it just shows you the sort of the players they've seen come through and help. It's amazing.
How experienced they are as coaches to know.
And they just make you feel calm and everything's sorted out. But really, there's probably something else behind it that we as players don't see. But this sort of grooming you into this young professional player that they're trying to make you to be.
They talk about it, don't they, about creating good people as well as good players. Do you feel like you got that education through the academy?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just as much as there was teaching on the pitch, it was teaching off the pitch as well. Because even when you're travelling with the team and stuff, it's always you're representing each other and the badge, and that badge holds a huge weight. So these values you take with you everywhere, and you don't want to let that down, the badge or your teammates or the coaches, you know.
And you are a very calm guy as well. We've talked about Michael Carrick being a calm guy. You are calm personified on the pitch and off the pitch as well. What do you put that down to?
I don't know. It's just my temperament, I guess, family and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Were you a calm player, Wes?
I just chill.
Yes, you
I was a bit like
you are
him. Yeah.
very chilled.
Just chill out. Nothing to worry about. It's only football.
It's fun, isn't it?
It's football.
It's not life or death.
Yeah, it's only football. My ex-teammate told me that when I was a kid. He said it's only football, and sometimes when it's hard, it is, isn't it? Get it and pass it.
It's really interesting. It's fun, isn't it? That's what you said,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
And even when you're in those moments where football is really hard, the game that you're playing is really tough, is that how you sort of reset yourself? Where you just have a little look around and you go, hang on a sec, I'm playing football for a living here.
Yeah, I mean, I think I said in another interview, like before every game, like when we go around, shake everyone's hand whilst we're on the pitch. Casemiro will say, "Oh, let's have fun, let's enjoy football." You know, that's what it is, isn't it? We have fun and you love to win, but ultimately I'd be playing the game for free. I'd be playing in the back garden if I wasn't playing it here. So
Talk about Casemiro. I can see from my commentary position just how much of an impact Casemiro's had on you. There were a couple of slide tackles that went in against Brentford, for example, where I was like, hang on a second, that's the same way that Casemiro goes into a tackle, or it's really simple. How important is it that somebody like him has been a part of your career at the point that he's been a part of your career?
Yeah, it's been huge for me because I've learned so much off him and Bruno, to be fair. And even mostly in training, like when I was 16, 17, I'd come up to train and I was only training with the first team at the time. I wasn't playing games. Like, training was my games. So like, I'd watch them and the pace of training was so high, and I just think, how are they so calm in that? And like, what are they doing? And so I'd go home and I'd think about it a lot, and I'd try and implement things in that. But I'm still learning now to this day, like things he does on the pitch, like no-look passes. I might try one in the next game, you know, that type of stuff. So you're
still learning, because of course you're only 21 years old, which makes me feel incredibly old. But such mature head on your shoulders, because your journey has been here at Manchester United, has probably helped you to grow up a little bit faster. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially being around all the players now, being in the first team and stuff, and when you go up to train with older players, even when I was younger, you learn things off them and how they act and stuff, and even having older siblings, you know, so always being around older people, I guess.
Do you feel a sense of responsibility for players that maybe are coming in from overseas who don't know the language, because they look at you and think he knows everything about Manchester United? Do you feel that responsibility?
Yeah, I think
even though you're young.
Yeah, definitely a little bit, especially with young players who come up to the first team and stuff, like under 18s and stuff, because I know what it was like when I first came up, and people who helped me and stuff, so I try and be that same thing for them.
There's an under 18s game going on as we speak. I saw you out there a little bit earlier on watching a couple of minutes of the first half. It's incredible, really, that those players that are playing out there now, that are also training with the first team, are in the same position that you were in. And following on from what Helen said, the likes of, let's just pick a name at random, like Jimmy Thwaites, for example, who's going to play in a very similar position to where you're currently playing. How important is it that he sees the pathway through to the first team through the likes of you?
Yeah, it's definitely important. I mean, for me, it was important. That's a big thing what United's built on, you know, players coming through the academy, and for me, seeing players like Rashi, it gives you hope that there is a way, you know. If you had to pick a five-a-side team from every player you've played with at Man United, now that could be someone who you played with when you were 14, 15, could be someone you're playing with now. I'd say in net, say centre in net. Yeah.
I've done an outfield player in net before.
Really?
I don't see a five-a-side, isn't it?
Fly goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Rush goalkeeper, depending on where you're from in the country.
I'll put Rashi in net then. I'll put Rashi.
Yeah.
Rashi's having himself in net as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Same as Wayne was having himself in net as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney did the same.
And then I'd go Casemiro at the back. Yeah. With...
I mean, it's already a ridiculous five-a-side.
I have to be in it? Yeah. All right. Rashi in net. So we've got 4 outfield players. Yeah. Rashi in net. I go Casemiro, me, Bruno. Yeah. And five-a-side I go Ahmad. Nice. Okay. Senna on the bench then. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Decent five-a-side team.
What's he like to play with, Bruno? I mean, he's on the cusp, isn't he, of achieving something that I didn't think we'd ever see again. You know, in overtaking Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne for this assists record. He's incredible, isn't he? Yeah, he's a joke. I mean, you see it, like he's the intelligence, and he's got anything he wants to do that he sees, he can do it with his feet as well, because he's so technical, and he sees a lot of things before they happen. And to play on the pitch with him helps you out a lot, because you can just follow it. You can follow his lead, and something creative's gonna come from it, or a goal or an assist. He's gonna give you one of them. So yeah, it's amazing to play. The cameras picked up his little pre-match team talk, I guess, when you're all on the pitch.
Yeah.
What does that feel like? Because he's fired up. He's trying to get you lot fired up. Is it like, right, that's it, I'm going to go and run through brick walls for you?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. I mean, for me, it's trying to stay calm and all of that. Obviously, you got the crowd and you've got them trying to get fired up again, and I try and keep balance throughout. But that definitely will help give you a kick up, if you're not up for it. But yeah, that's before every game.
The last couple of games, so Chelsea and Brentford in particular, I've had you down as my player of the game. What do you think it is? Has something clicked, or has it just been you've hit form at the right time? What is it that all of a sudden Kobbie Mainoo is unbelievable in every game that he's playing, as rather than just being at the levels above anybody anyway?
I'm not sure. Maybe like you say, sometimes things just click. I'm feeling good. As a team, we're confident, and we want to finish the season strong.
Just a word on Michael Carrick. How much have you enjoyed your journey at Manchester United under Michael?
Yeah, a lot. We've from the start, like beating City and then going and beating Arsenal.
It's a pretty good start.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at that at all. But just the way he is with the players, you believe what he says and you want to get behind him, and the information he has, you can believe every word because he's been through it. He's been here and been through the ups and downs of a United player, and especially for me in my position, he helps me a lot because he played that position. Mm-hmm. And so all the gems that I can get from him, I take and I keep them.
Does he give you that belief just to go and do your own thing?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, it just fills you with the confidence. And I try and take that on the pitch and perform for him.
Mm-hmm. He's had unbelievable faith in you as well, hasn't he? From the moment that you walked in, you just kind of knew that Cobbie's going to be my guy. I'm going to play him alongside Casemiro, and that's going to be it. And that, I guess, that level of confidence from your manager is massive.
Yeah, definitely. And I'll never forget it. I'll never forget the confidence that he's had in me, because it's definitely helped me a lot.
And it's something we have spoken about before, Wes, but it's no surprise to anyone. Michael will give that belief in his players.
Yeah, listen, I think he's brought a calmness, hasn't he? And first of all, it's always good when you get on with the players and there's a trust there. And I think that's the case since he's come in, and we've shown it with the results that we've been getting. We're in a really good position now, so we just keep that going till the end of the season and see what happens from there. But he's definitely brought that urgency back. Everybody playing for the badge, and we've missed that a little bit at times. Mm-hmm. And Cobbie's been a big part of that. You
mentioned trust there. How important is it for your manager to trust you on the pitch?
Oh, it's very important, yeah. Listen, when you're a player, I think the manager can change it every now and again. You could be out for a while, but when it's your turn, he still trusts you, and he still wants you to put a performance in. And when you have that understanding, you could be out for a while, but as soon as he puts you back in, you're like, no problem, boss, I can do it, you can trust me. And that's the sort of environment you sort of want, and I think that's come back slowly.
Cobbie, I mentioned at the beginning your contract runs until 2031, and we're absolutely buzzing for you. What do you want to see in those next 5 years from yourself?
For myself, I just want to kick on and want to be consistent, stay fit, help team win as much as possible. That's what it's about, isn't it? Winning. Just want to win.
We talked there about the fans. What would your message be to the Manchester United fans who support you through everything? You're one of their own. What's your message to the fans?
Just that I appreciate them a lot, and I love the fans, and just hope they show the same support for these last few games. We're going to need them. So it's a big final push. So we appreciate them all. And
I'm sure going out on Old Trafford and hearing the fans, there's no better thing on earth, is there?
Nah, there's nothing else like it. You can see the atmosphere, you can feel the energy in Old Trafford. So yeah, to live that is amazing.
I bet that's something you wish you could bottle up, Wes, those nights under the lights.
But the bigger the game, the better as well. And I'm sure, if it looks like we're very close for Champions League now, we can sort of add some really big nights again, get further on in competitions and start winning trophies. That's what it's about. And we've been to them games, and as a player, there's not a better feeling. You can't take it all in at that point because you're playing, but you know, some of them nights were electric, and that's what Manchester United's about.
Wes, I hope you don't mind me asking you to embarrass Colby when he's sitting right on the sofa, but just a few words from yourself on Colby and the great news today.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, we've always seen he's been a fantastic player. And from the youth team coming up, it's all about an opportunity, and it's whether you sort of take the opportunity or not. You know, there's a lot of players that have been here and they just missed the cut a little bit, and it's a shame. It doesn't mean they won't play football, but, you know, it's a high standard. But Cobby's, you know, he's rallied through it, and now he's in a team where I wouldn't even say he was a young kid in the team. You know, he's pretty much matured in the team now, and he's playing great football, and we all love to see him. You know, he can bring something different to the team as well. You know, he's very intelligent, very good on the ball, and unlike me, he can score a goal. So that's all you need. You know, it's perfect, absolutely perfect. And we're all delighted that you signed a contract now. And
Very
you know,
nice.
when this is done, you know, if you can get in the squad for England, and it could be a great summer. Yeah.
It will indeed. Before we finish off, we do have a quick fire to end for you. I'm sure you've heard some of these before. Yeah, I know, I was going to say. Right, first one, tea or coffee?
Tea.
Bucket hat or baseball cap?
Bucket hat.
Actually, Wes wanted to ask you a question on fashion.
What? Oh no, are you top man now? Is it still? Would Yoro say he is still?
What,
No.
Lenny?
Yeah, no, Lenny. Is Lenny not up there?
Like, he's up there. I wouldn't say top man.
Okay.
It's definitely you, isn't it?
'Cause
You've become
in my
like
time, there was only Bex. That was
Yeah.
it. There was zero else.
Yeah,
Because no one would challenge him. Because he could put anything. He put a skirt on, didn't he? And he still was fine. But you can't challenge Bex in that sort of sense.
Nah, Lenny's definitely up there, but I'd say myself.
You top notch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who-
I think so,
Time of
innit?
last year as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Movie or box set?
Movie.
Favorite movie?
I've got a few. The Prestige,
Nice.
Few Good Men.
Nice.
Oh, great movie.
I don't know. I've got a lot of heat.
I rewatched Fight Club the other day.
Fight Club's up
Yeah.
there.
Can't talk about that though, can we?
Can't talk about that.
Talk about that. First rule.
I don't get it.
The first
What?
the first rule of Fight Club is that you
Can't talk
can't
okay,
talk
I've
about
never
Fight
seen
Club.
it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Brilliant. Hat trick or last minute winner?
Last minute winner.
Yeah.
Music, chilled or hyped?
Chilled.
Black boots or coloured boots?
Coloured.
Okay.
Dave Bushell wouldn't be happy.
Really quick.
Phone call or message?
Message.
Go to karaoke song.
Akon Locked Up.
Okay. Right, they're straight on
Very
the car.
different
on
from
the
our
way home.
karaoke
Yeah.
songs. Beach or city break?
City Break.
FA Cup final goal or the goal against Leon? That's such a tough question.
Very, very tough.
I'd say as the whole, like, not just the goal, but everything around the
Yeah.
goal. I'd say the FA Cup final, but
Yeah.
just the goal, Leon.
Yeah.
And the final one, I didn't write the question.
This is so good.
Wes Brown or James Brown?
Wes Brown.
James Brown, geez.
It's
well
always
before
Wes.
me as well.
The right
thanks.
answer.
Colby, we know you've got very patient family waiting and a very little child who has been extremely quiet
as
this
gold.
whole time. Very, very quiet. We just want to say a massive congratulations, and we're absolutely delighted for you and all of your family.
Thank you very
We
much.
enjoy the celebrations.
That was
for
a
having me.
perfectly timed squeak as well.
was.
Absolutely spot on.
Well done, Cobby, mate.
Perfect. Thank you.